The Pest.
That movie, for me and my neighbor, Stephen Feliciano, when we were growing up, we watched that movie so many times.
You'd be surprised at how many people say it was such a part of their youth, that movie, that they had the VHS tape, they watched it till it died, and they saw it 1,000 times. They knew all the lines, all that stuff. So here's how that happened, and it's very strange. I met this casting director in LA. His name was Ross. I can't remember his last name. And it was on one of those, what they call general call, where you just sort of go meet the casting office just so they can know who you are. And he was like, listen, I'm casting A Midsummer Night's Dream, the Shakespeare play, for Lincoln Center. Would you like to audition? And I was like, I'm not a Shakespearean actor. I'm not really much of a stage guy, but sure, why not? A couple of months later, I'm back in LA, and the same guy, Ross, was like, listen, I'm casting this comedy. Would you be interested? And I was like, I don't really do comedy, but sure, let's give it a shot. And he's like, all right, so come meet me. And he gives me an address, and I go there. And I figured, now in the world of film, casting usually happens. You get, a first read with a casting director. They put you on tape. They show it to the producers, the director. If they like you, they bring you back. So I'm figuring that's what this is. I go in, door opens, and there's John Leguizamo. And there's Paul Miller, the director. And they were all there in the room. And I was like, oh, I guess this is, I jumped to the callback stage, right? The whole, the fact that I almost got the part at Lincoln Center doing Shakespeare has gotten me the callback for this thing. So I walk out the door. Casting director's like, listen, hold on a second. And I figured he just wanted to say, nice job.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I leave. I get back to wherever it was I'm staying. I check my answering service, because that's what we had back then. There's 6 messages from the casting director saying, where the hell are you? Get back here immediately. They want to see you. They want to work on this stuff together with you. And I'm like, what?
But I trust him.
What makes you think he would tell you the truth when I am his own son and he's been lying to me his entire life?